The introduction of the Magnum 30 to the X-Rap family brought all the extreme fish-catching characteristics of the X-Rap to salt water, plus a host of great new features. The massive deep-diving lip enabled the Magnum 30 to plummet to the 30-foot level without the addition of weight to the line, and to be trolled at incredible speeds up to 13 knots. Tuna, grouper, wahoo, and a wide range of saltwater species found its fish-triggering action irresistible.
You know, it's funny. Either you have a lure that works well at slow speeds and not at high speeds, or works well at high speeds and not well at slow speeds. And for me, what the X-Rap 30s did is that, you know, you have a lure that you control at 4 to 6 knots, say specifically for certain species of fish. But that same lure I've trolled as fast as 13 knots, so you can almost target the species of fish you want to catch with these lures by the speed you troll them, and they work at either speed, either slow speed or high speed. So in that, it becomes a very versatile lure for the guys that are in their trolling applications.
At Rapala, however, we don't just rest on our laurels when one of our new lures takes off like gangbusters. Instead, we expand upon and improve it, which is why the new X-Rap Magnum 15 and 20 were born. Built with the same lifelike detail and incredible patterns as the larger Magnum 30, the X-Rap Magnum 15 and Magnum 20 are specifically designed to troll at the 15 and 20-foot levels respectively, echoing Rapala's commitment to cover every level in the water column with fish-catching effectiveness. With the Magnum X-Rap, fish have nowhere to swim and nowhere to hide.
If you look at a school of fish underwater, there's a zillion little things going around, and unless those fish have a search image that they lock into, they'll never feed. And that's why size is really important in saltwater fishing. It's amazing sometimes that you can troll a lure and have, you know, the best looking finish. It looks just like the schools of bait that the fish are feeding on, but it's just an inch or two too big, all right? And you take that same lure and you shrink it down to a size, and it doesn't seem to matter the finish, but they're actually striking because of the size of the bait.
Magnum Series X-Raps have textured, translucent bodies in 8 fish-catching color patterns, internal holographic foil for optimum flash, and stainless steel wire construction. And their super strong, corrosion-resistant 3X permasteel hooks will penetrate the toughest jaws in both freshwater and salt and hang on tight. Come to think of it, so should you.
Two champion families combine at last, the world-famous X-Rap Magnum and the highly successful Clackin series, to produce a lure that is extremely advanced and perfect in design, Rapala Clackin Magnum. The Clackin Magnum embodies all of the successful characteristics of both its parent families, with a number of customized alterations that set it apart, including a long, narrow swimming lip with internal Rapala flash disc for added attraction. This narrow lip allows the lure to be fished over a wide range of line classes, providing much less resistance when trolled or cast. Flat sides are also a defining feature, which produces a slightly more aggressive rolling action that is simply unbeatable for big game trolling. Inheriting from the X-Rap Magnum, the Clackin Magnum features the same fish-enticing internal flash, high-speed straight tracking action, and the depth control concept that made its parent lure such a success. Rapala further added their signature clacking chamber into the mix to create a complete sensory stimulant for big predatory fish.